Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love. Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
So today is another day. Welcome to my video, and this video is entitled Packet Tracer Investigating the TCP and IPOSI Model in Action. So this is the objectives. The part 1 is examine HTTP web traffic. Part 2 is display elements of the TCP IP protocol suite. The background is you're gonna understand and read. Background is the simulation activity is intended to provide a foundation for understanding the TCP/IP protocol suite and the relation to the OSI model. Simulation mode allows you to view the data content being sent across the network of each layer. As data moves through the network, it is broken down into the smaller pieces and identified so that pieces can be put back together when they arrive and at the destination. Each piece is assigned a specific name, protocol data unit (PDU) and associated with a specific layer of TCP and IP and OSI model. Packet Tracer Simulation Mode enables you to view each the layers and the associated PDU. The following steps lead the user through the process of requesting a web page from a web server by using the web browser application available on a client PC. So we gonna already turn into the background. So in the part 1 is examine the HTTP web traffic. In the part 1 of this activity, you will use the packet tracer simulation mode, generate web traffic and examine the HTTP. Step 1. Switch from real-time to simulation mode. In the lower right corner of the packet tracer interface are tabs to Google between real-time and simulation mode. PT always start in real-time mode in which networking protocols operate with realistic timing. However, a powerful feature of Packet Tracer allows the user to stop me by switching to simulation mode. In simulation mode, Packet Tracer allows as animated envelope times is event driven and the user can stop through networking events. Letter A is click the simulation mode into the switch from real-time mode to simulation mode. Letter B selects HTTP from the event list filter. Number 1 is HTTP may already be the only visible event. Click edit filter to display the available visible events. Toggle the show all undone checkbox and notice how the checkboxes switch and uncheck to check or uncheck to depending on the current state. Click the show all undone checkbox until all boxes are cleared and select HTTP. Click anywhere outside of the edit filter box to hide it. The visible event show now only HTTP. So we're gonna start click the simulation. So this is the HTTP. If you none and edit filter, check the HTTP. So you can see event lit poster visible event is HTTP. Step 2 is generate web HTTP traffic. Currently the simulation panel is empty. There are 6 columns listed across the top of the event list. Within the simulation panel, as traffic is generated and step through event appear in the list, the info column is used to inspect the content of a particular event. Click the web client in the far left pane. Click the desktop tab and click the web browser icon to open it. In the URL field, enter the www.osi.local and click go. So, because time in simulation mode is during event, you must clear the capture forward button to display the network event. Click the capture forward 4 times and there shall be will event in the event list. So click the web client, desktop, web browser, and type the www.osi.local and click go and click the 4 times. So as you can see, this is the event list and the web client. And so as you can see, you have successfully accessed the home page for web browser. So we are already done in the step 2. So you can now go to the step 3. Explore the contents of the HTTP packet. So click the first color squared box by the under of event lists. Info column. It may necessary to expand the simulation panel or use the scroll bar directly below the event list. The PDU information at device web client window display in this window. There are only 2 tabs, OSI and outbound PDU details. Because this is the start of the transmission, as more events are examined, there will be 3 tabs display, adding a tab inbound PDU details. When an event is the past event, stream traffic into a OSI model and inbound PDU details tabs are displayed. Letter B is ensure that the OSI model tab is selected under the outlayer column. Ensure the layer 7 box is highlighted. What is the text display next to the layer 7? So let's explore. So this is the simulation funnel. You can see the event list. This is the our square box info. And you can click on that. This is the PDU information at device web client. As you can see, here's 2 tabs, OSI model and outbound PDU details. Here we can see layer 7. So we gonna go to the question. What is the text displayed next to the layer 7 label? So the layer 7 displayed next is the HTTP. Next question is, what information lists the number of steps directly below in the layers and outlayer boxes? So this is the question answer. The HTTP client sends a HTTP request to the server. So the next question is, click the next layer. Layer 4 should be highlighted. This is the layer 4. What is the DS port value? The DS port value is 80. This is the 80. Next question is, click next layer. Layer 3 should be highlighted. What's the destination IP value? The destination IP value is 192.168.1.254. Next question. Click next layer. What information is displayed at the next layer? Next layer, layer 2 is to header. As we can see, the inbound and outbound megatrix. Next question. Click the outbound information list under the PDU details is reflected of the layer within the TCP and IP model. Notice the information listed under the Ethernet section provides even more detailed information than is listed under Layer 2 and OSI Model tab. The outbound PDU details provide more descriptive and detailed information. The value under the desk MAC and SRC MAC within the Ethernet 2 section of the PDU details appears in the OSI Model tab under Layer 2 but are not identified, such as what is the common information? So this question is we gonna go to into the outbound. So as we can see the details right under yes. This is the IP section and we gonna see the source IP, the destination IP, same thing as we can see in the OSI model. Next is what is the common information of VDO as compared the information listed under the OSI tab. Which layer is associated? You can see the TCP. This is the destination port, the track, OSI model. The TCP source port and destination port, yes. This comes layer 4 until we can see the source destination. What is the host listed under the HTTP section and the PDU? What is the layer would this information be associated with under to the OSI model tab? You can see the host www.osi.local and this is layer 7, the HTTP. So gonna go to the next question. Click the next color squared box under the event list info column only. Click layer 1 active. The device is moving the frame from the buffer and placing it on it to the work. And the denotes that the server is now sending the information back to the client. So come to the event list. So this is the event list. Second is square box. As we can see, only the layer 1 is enabled. Next info. You can see the inbound and outbound, the in layers and out layers. The layer 1 is enable fast internet. You can see the right side. Now sending to the information. Next is comparing the display into the outliers column. What are the major difference? As you can see, the layer 3 is this is the difference. As you can see is destination port is 192.168.1.1.2 by 4, while outlier is 192.168.1.1. This is the difference. Only the destination port is in layers is 80, but the outliers is 1025. So next question, click down upon PDU details tab, scroll down the HTTP section. What is the first line in the HTTP message that displays? So click the outbound. HTTP is connection is 1.1.200. Okay. So click the port square box. So the OSI model and the inbound PDU details. As you can see, there's two tabs. So now we will come to the part 2. So this is the part 2. Display the elements of the TCP and IP protocol suite. In part 2 of this activity, you will use the packet tracer simulation mode to view the and examine some of the protocol comprising of the TCP and IP suite. Step 1 is view additional events. Close any open PDU information windows. In the event list filters visible events section, click show all. So we explore. What additional event types are displayed? We're gonna check this now. So this is the event filters, and we're gonna type the show all. So we're gonna type the additional event: ARP, DNS, TCP, HTTP. So as you can see, have a different color square box. Next is these are extras the play various roles on the TCP suite in the IP resolution protocol or ARP listed in search. MAC address DNS is responsible for converting names. So this protocol should be mentioned previews and will be further discussed as the course progresses. Currently, there are over 35 visible protocols, so we'll check. So the others is click the first DNS event in the info columns, express the OSI model and the video details tab, and note the encapsulation process. As you can see, so we're gonna explore the letter B and C. Click the DNS info. You're gonna see the details, the DNS client send query to the DNS server. You're gonna go to the D. Click the outbound PDU details tab. What is information listed? Name in the DNS query section. So it come to the outbound PDU details. DNS query name is www.osi.local. Letter E. Click the DNS info colored squared box in the event list. Which device is displayed? So you wanna click on this. The next question is, what is the value listed next to the address in the DNS answer section of the inbound PDU details? So you're gonna go to the inbound details. Which is this 192.168.1.254. So this is the access of the web server. We will come to F. Find the first HTTP event list. Click on the color squared box. The TCP event immediately following of this event. Higher layer 4 in the OSI models tab in the number directly below in the layer out layers. What is the information displayed under the 4 and 5? So number 7, which web server HTTP. So the TCP connection is successful. Yes, this is successful. So next, the TCP manage connecting and disconnecting of the communication channel along with the other responsibilities. The particular event show that the communication channel has been established. So we're gonna go to the last. Click the last TCP and highlight the 4 in the OSI model tab. Examine, click the step and directly below in the layers on and out layers. What is the purpose of the event based on the information provided in the last item in the list? So should be item 4. That's TCP. So this is the details. The device loses the TCP connection to 192.168.1.254 on port 80. The device sets the connection state pin wait 1. The device sends the TCP pin plus ACK segment. So they're already done. So we have already done into the chapter 3 packet tracer, already done to question all answer question. And so thank you and hope I learned from my sample video. And this is the packet tracer investigating the TCP and IP and OSI model action. So thank you and goodbye.